Other day when I gave my name to Sarthak for the speech today, Sarthak told me that most probably I may not be giving the speech since there are already 11 speakers. I heaved a sigh of relief because I have never been a confident speaker. I have always been a reluctant speaker. I would rather be in the audience criticizing and applauding a speech than give one. But life has always been unpredictable with me. When I least expect things to happen, it happens. Here is the 11th speaker giving the speech. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and my dear guest. I am Ranjit. I will be starting my journey of Toastmasters by recreating my life journey through its ups and downs. I was the youngest in my family till I got married. My son is the youngest now. I got two sisters. Both of them are married. One is based out of US and other is in Mumbai. My mother, she's a housewife. And my father, he's a retired army officer. I was born in an unusual place in India. Even though official records mention it as Belgaum, which happens to be my hometown, can anybody guess which is that unusual place? Belgaum. So that is my official record. Okay, I'll tell you. It's Port Blair in Andaman and Nicobar Islands. My father was posted there. In fact, all through my childhood, I changed 14 schools till the time I passed out of my 10th. I was admitted in a hostel in class 6. That brought independence in my life quite early. All through my school days, I was more munificent with my time on the sports field than with studies. Not in my wildest of dreams, I had imagined that one day I would become an engineer. But certain events in my life, in my class 11, which are too personal to reveal, certain failures, rejections and humiliations inspired me to study hard, motivated me to study rather. As a result of which, I could clear my engineering exams and I could get myself admitted in an engineering college on merit. Life in an engineering college, as some of you all know, is stressful initially, but later on it is fun. I had my share of stress and fun, but in my final year of my engineering, I was in a dilemma regarding my future. My parents lost hope that I would be joining the army, since it was a family tradition. My father, grandfather, both were in the army. But I surprised them by actually clearing my army selections on the first attempt. I joined the army. During my army training, I realized that my body has limits. Those are no limits. I could run 40 kilometers with 20 kgs on my back, non-stop. Or I could stay awake 3 days. I could realize that there are no limits to my body. Also, during my tenure with the army, I was posted in Jammu and Kashmir at 18,000 feet, eyeball to eyeball with the Pakistanis and parallelly dealing with the terrorists. But one thing was very clear in my mind when I joined the army, that after my initial 6 years term, I would leave it. I joined the corporate world, but to my surprise, I was assigned to the defense division. I was dealing with the same people whom I had bid farewell. Like I earlier said, life is unpredictable. No amount of personal branding or maneuvering will get you to your goal unless and until it's not there in your destiny. Thank you.